A federal judge is considering whether to slap the state of Texas with a fine over problems in its foster care system. It's a route Judge Janice Jack has taken twice before during the ongoing lawsuit over the treatment of these foster children. And for several days last week, she heard arguments from the children's attorneys about why she should act yet again. KXAN investigator Avery has been tracking this. She listened in on that hearing. So tell us what you learned. This has been an ongoing case.
Yes, Jennifer, much of that testimony last week really focused on the living conditions and, as many people testified to, the dangers facing children without placement. That's a number of kids that are referred to as children without placement, or CWAP. That's what the state calls them. It's a designation we first told you all about back in 2021. That's when reports were filed showing the number of kids spending nights in these unlicensed and unregulated placements. That's places like hotels, even office buildings at the time, or rental houses. The number of those CWAP children spiked. Now, at the time, the state called it really a last resort. They pointed to a shortage of beds at licensed foster placements to house these children, especially children who really have the most complex medical or behavioral needs. Now, 2 years later, the court-appointed monitors who are overseeing this lawsuit say CWAP numbers spiked again just this past summer. Take a look at these photos, Jen, showing disorganized, damaged, and dirty conditions in these rooms at several rental houses. These are in Temple, Killeen, and Belton, and they're being used as CWAP locations, housing these children. The pictures were featured in the Monitor's latest report. It was filed just a few weeks before that hearing last week. And the report noted that they suspected girls and boys living at these locations were subject to physical danger and even some indications of potential abuse or sex trafficking. Now, the testimony we heard in that hearing last week painted a picture just as grim.
Okay, and we know that we see the pictures, but I know we even talked last week when you were covering this, and you said that the testimony at times was heartbreaking for many to listen to.
Yeah, we heard directly from those foster care caseworkers who see this day in and day out. We also heard from a former foster care child. She's now graduated out of the system. But we also heard, importantly, we want to note, from several top leaders at the Department of Family and Protective Services and from the Health and Human Services Commission. They wanted to tell the judge they had made improvements, not only lowering CWAP numbers, but they also say they're prioritizing any staffing shortages that could put pressure on the system. We did reach out to them for this report. They declined to comment on pending litigation. We want to note the state has also hired some private attorneys to represent them in this case. We reached out to them as well and haven't heard back.
Okay, still waiting to hear back. So now, Avery, we've covered this again very, very extensively. And so where do we go from here?
That's the big question. All eyes are on the judge right now. She did indicate, and this was from the plaintiff's attorneys, they told us that the judge indicated she would not grant their request for a receivership. This was the concept we told you all about last week, basically a federal takeover of certain parts of the child welfare system. But the plaintiffs are still hoping to see her take some kind of action. That could be anything from holding them in contempt of court, sanctioning them, a fine. You know, we're all really waiting on the judge's ruling. The plaintiff's attorneys tell me that they think she could take several days. She's looking over lots of testimony, lots of evidence. We also want to note, once the judge issues a ruling, the state can still appeal that to the Fifth Circuit. It's something we've seen them do before in this case over the last 12 years, so we'll be continuing to follow it.
Okay, Avery, thanks so much. And if you'd like to see more about this report, visit our website, and we'll also have more coming up on KXAN News at 5 o'clock.